What's up, everybody? Today, we're doing something a bit different here. We're going to be building Legos tonight while I talk about pretty much what's the point of this channel. Um, so, this set right here, I'm just going to talk you through it real quick, is the Lego Speed Champions G-Wagon SL63 combo. It's the set number 76924 for you brickhead nerds out there. This set has like 800 some pieces and is like $45, which in my town of bougie ass bars that like to overcharge $10 a drink, I see this as my night out for the week. I found this at Wally World, but you can probably find yours anywhere that sells these some bitches. I pick these up like hotcakes, man. Honestly, it's usually 20 to 40 bucks. I get 2 hours to do nothing but build, and I get a sick ass car in the end. How is this not a win-win except for those who hate plastic and the joy of others? Alright, so let's talk about the channel for a second. My name's Ben, of course. Probably makes sense, right? And I've been chronically online for the better part of 10 years. I've been lurking for a long time. Long enough, at least, to know better than to post. But recently, I made a few videos, and now they've been kind of getting traction, and they've been definitely getting a lot of responses. I'm really happy for that. So I'm eager to make a few more for the blokes like me who just kind of want to hang out on the internet nowadays. No politics, no bullshit with drama on other people. Just building Legos and probably a lot of fucking Counter Strike. And can I just say, I don't think I've ever organically gained 1,000 views on YouTube without it being a short. That's awesome. Thank you guys for the epic responses to the CS2 update. It was bullshit. We should have had other maps instead of the ones that we got. You all are right in your own way, and if Gay Ben were alive right now, he'd look up at us from hell and say, "You guys are fighting the good fight from up there." Because again, he'd go to hell for introducing microtransactions to the world. He's not dead, but I mean, I digress. Anyways, you guys are awesome, and thank you for watching this bullshit. I wouldn't want to build Legos with anyone else, except for my wife probably, so I mean. So the channel itself has been a mishmash of different content so far. Lots of different outlets for lots of different creative ideas. I'm hoping as the channel grows and as I get more into what I want to do, I can figure out more of my niche per se. But today, we're building Legos. So my wife's going to ask me some questions that she has about the channel, and I'll give some quick answers. That way, if I ever blow up, I can just refer motherfuckers to this video. I did it already. So, there. Alright, so first question is, speaking of niche, what's your deal with Counter-Strike? Well, as I'm sure like many of you are, we either grew up on Source or CSGO. And if we're older, we had 1.6 and other mods of such. And this was like the game to play other than some sort of MMO or MOBA. For most, Counter-Strike was super cheap, graphically speaking, to run. So for the most part, that's why I like Go and TF2 from Valve. Back when they acted like a, company that gave a shit for the little guy at least. Next question. What's with the name? It literally just means get bent. Like, haha, get bent. I don't know what else to say. All I know is I've been told this many a time in my professional and personal life, so I decided that I will be the one saying it from now on, and I will be the one making the haters cringe when they hear me say it. If I have 50 subscribers or if I have 50,000 subscribers, it doesn't matter. I implore each and every one of you to get bent in your own very special way. Why post now? On main at that. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. I've been a video creator, like I said, for the better part of like 10 years. You can see some of my old shit still if you look at my subscribe channels, but I have always wanted to be on YouTube in some sort of way. This will be my fourth or so reincarnation of Benny, and I definitely plan on doing a fifth one here soon enough. I am simply within my Benamorphosis. Why did you switch up from long form content to the episodes that you do now? I have no clue. Would you like to edit a 40-minute video every day or a 10-minute one? Now, hang on here. My wife told me to expand on this subject, so I'm going to go right ahead now and say, you can expand on this dick, baby. And, but not really. There's too much bullshit to edit through in a 40-minute long video. It's just, also creatively speaking, kind of a hit or miss whether you're going to do well or not. It's hard to keep track of everything going on. Hello, kitty. For me specifically, and honestly, that is way too much Benny for one night. You gotta watch me in segments for that kind of shit to work, which is basically what I'm doing. You get your prescribed daily dose of Ben, I get my Legos. I see this as a win-win. So what's the production method for these videos? Look, man, if you can talk about it in the Discord for hours on end, then you can probably make a YouTube video about it. I discovered early on that if I was to be heard, I gotta put everyone else on mute for a second. So I literally let her rip in OBS for a second or so. Try it again if I think it's cringy, cut where I need to in Adobe, zoom if I think it'd be funny, then it's literally off to the races for an upload. I'm spending more of my time trying to create more content for y'all like this in the thumbnails than I spend time actually making these damn things. The edit is literally already done. I'm literally just voicing the script over as soon as it's written. We're getting real meta today, boys. So no, if you're just getting started, you don't need a stockpile of videos like I've been hearing through the online grapevine. Unless if you really want to hold yourself to that kind of thing. But no, you just need to do what you want to do and keep on going with it. Which leads me to the next question. Who inspired you? Well, there's so many greats that I could thank, you know. Kim Jong-un, Kim Il-sung, the CEO of Outback Steakhouse, David J. Dino. Really anybody who makes an honest dollar around here gets the Benny seal of approval. But no, on YouTube it was definitely the Gooner, Wendigooner to be exact, and the Act Man. I could probably list or even make an entire video dedicated to who even inspired, me to start creating and others. But I think I'm gonna leave it to those two dudes. They probably both Ackman and Wendigoon made strides in their content since they first started. Ackman pretty much came out the gate swinging with a banger. Same with Wendigoon with the iceberg stuff. So if there's anybody that we can thank for bringing a Benny into your life, it'd be them too. And also, probably also be your favorite YouTubers, because I probably watch them too. How has YouTube changed since you first started? Shit, dude. I mean, if you were on YouTube back in 2013 to 2016, you know what it was. It was a wasteland. It used to be a genuine wasteland, like literal playground of whatever popped into your head. Ronald McDonald fighting the Burger King, you got it. President Obama prank calling a Papa John's, also a real video. You had so many different creators really starting out. That's where their ideas had like literally the best fucking flow. My little monkey mind could not handle the amount of overstimulation these dudes like Epic Mealtime and Freddie Wong were putting out every week. But I mean, man, I've talked about this a lot in my other videos. The Corpo Chucklehead clowns that set up shit like Machinima, D5, Studio 10, all of them big old group them up and sell them down marketing firms that want to call themselves channel conglomerates. I can go off about this shit forever, but basically, the firms, they bought up everybody and dried up all the damn creative water in town. You gotta make your way halfway across the whole county before you can get to your subscribers. Basically, YouTube is never gonna be like it once was. It's unfortunate to say, but it's kind of a sign of the times. Perhaps the internet edginess bubble has burst, but it's never going to compare to the shit that it was from even back in 2016. So, who knows how it's going to be from here on out. Next is what's good about NewTube. Honestly, dude, seems like there is a lot of genuinely new creators out here, about my age, some younger, some older, that are interested in the conversation. Actually interested. That's awesome. I think more and more people should be creators as much as they are commentators. We need a hell of a lot of more diversity in our rhetoric before we can get a better understanding of everything, and a better competition just means better creativity. So I think that's everything that YouTube's striving to do. I'm just hoping that it all backfires for them and we all get a chance to shit on YouTube like we did for the Adpocalypse. What are you hoping to get from this channel, Benny? Well, I made my opinion already on sponsored shit. So I really just want this to be a showcase of my creative endeavors. I have a lot of different ideas for a lot of different videos. I kind of want to do them all. So if nothing else, I am hoping to get some sort of entertainment value when I look back at all the videos that we've made and all the adventures that we've had. So some advice for yourself and other YouTubers, or NewTubers rather, that want to succeed. I'm going to say this again. Look, man, I have no idea what equates success. I have never seen money as a standpoint of something to boast about having a lot of. So I don't necessarily know what you want to see as success. If you want a lot of money, I have no answers for you. But if you want to do what you want to do, and for me that's creating videos, then don't let a single soul stop you. This includes you, by the way. I don't know how many times over how many years that I stopped myself and got in my own way when I could have been on the verge to something great. So that's my whole and honest advice to anybody, for any career really. If you want to do this thing that you're trying or thinking in your head, like how I've been wanting for 2 whole years to do this kind of video, then by all means press the fucking record button and let it rip, bud. What's the worst that can happen? Remember, if you get canceled, you can always switch to an AI persona. Oh, so you're planning stuff? Name 3 videos. Alright, Dick. Just settle down. For your information, okay, I have 2 videos waiting to be uploaded right now. I'm just waiting for a good day where I don't have to talk about other shit. One is called CS2 Sick Clips, which I'll have to rename now because I already uploaded one called that. And the other is a how-to on the AI video that I uploaded a couple days ago. But if you want to help a brother out and comment what you think on this video that I'll annotate here, this is a room designer website I found a few days ago. Check it out for yourself and let me know what you think. The missus and I are trying to redesign our living room, so I think if we sped it up a little and choreograph the video some, that could be a bit of a hoot and a holler for it all. Alright, this next question, this one's from my parents. And they probably didn't actually ask it, this is just me. So, you gonna stick with it this time? Wow, man. Ouch. For those that used to know me and who I am, that was a little stinger there. But yeah, I do plan on uploading, no matter what. That's kind of the goal, and I hope y'all can hold me to that. My plan here is to have 365 individual uploads for 365 individual days. That's right, folks. From June 20th, 2024 until June 20th, 2025, your feed will be nothing but Jamie, Suzuki the cat, and yours truly, Benny Bobbiano. I'd love to sprinkle some more of my home life and the world around me for y'all to see, and hopefully I can inspire others to do the same. I want to see what your corner of the world is like. So, continuing on to this bullshit here. How many Lego cars do you and Jamie have now? That is a great question, I think, and it should be a separate video in and of itself. But I believe we're now up to like 20-something cars. There's a lot of people who've been collecting the Speed Champion sets since their debut in like 2015, and I think they got like 150 now. But from what me and Jamie have, we've got a solid collection so far. Lots of variety, lots of different looks, and now we got a G-Wagon, so we can't complain. Do you have a favorite of them, and what's your favorite car in general? Ladies, this is just a forewarning. Ask this to a guy if you ever want to not speak for 25 minutes. But my favorite of these cars that we have has to be the Fast and Furious Charger that I'll show on the screen here. That shit's the coolest looking one because look at that sick ass bug catcher. But for real life, dude, look at the AMC Javelin. Was it a good car? Hell no. But it looked cool and it drove pretty fast. Just don't turn the thing. 2 more questions here, guys. Wow. How we named our cat. So, we named our cat Suzuki because she has the mentality of a dirt bike. And Suzuki, in Japanese, I'm pretty sure means bell tree. Well, this little thing at the shelter used to be named Bluebell, so it's a bit of a double entendre for the literary elites out there. How did you and Jamie meet? Epic story. Even more of an epic outcome. We both used to work at a pizza shop together, and I would deliver pizzas and she would be up front taking orders. One day, while walking back into the store, Jamie here was walking out doing serving one night and smacked that door right into my face. It was awesome. It hurt, but it was awesome. I asked her out pretty much right after that, and the rest is history, baby. Alright, so now, folks, as we finish up our builds here and show off the G-Wagon, I'd like to thank y'all for staying till the end and watching this and all my other videos. It has been a genuine pleasure getting to chat with some of y'all, and I hope to see more of you in the comments or in my socials of my future videos. I'm not really active on anything but Facebook, because I will always stand on my belief that Facebook memes are slept on. So if you want to message me off of YouTube, hit me up there. Otherwise, as always, my friends, get a job like my mom says, and remember to keep your damn head down. Snipers are out there. Alright, goodbye.